Well, now we're talking to David Bean of Frontline. David, usability and interoperability in the connected car space is a big issue at the moment with a lot of concerns. What can Frontline do to help the automotive manufacturers as they develop their solutions?
So I think there's two ways we're trying to tackle the problem. Well, part of the problem too is there's so many fragmented solutions already in the market, and so that's giving the connected car and interoperability a bad rap because those fragmented solutions are out in the market. So we're trying to help tackle the stuff that's already been launched. We're doing that by, we've invented a new tool called the Comprobe Sodera that has the ability to really go capture data once it's already deployed in the field. Right? By capturing that data in the field, we then allow the OEM to really get a better visibility into the issues that are already deployed in the field. Till the Comprobe Sodera and the excursion mode was launched, the OEMs had no visibility into really what types of problems customers were experiencing in the field. So that's a reactive
That
mode.
was a big gap that needed to be filled.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
that was a huge gap. It's a reaction, right? But we all know we need to be proactive, proper planning, prevent poor performance, right? So where I believe the automotive industry has a lot of room for improvement is really refining their specifications on how they want those technologies to work together, right? And as they refine those specifications, making sure that they cover not just interoperability testing, but usability and user experience testing. And so through Frontline Services organization that we believe we have some unique test plans and unique test capabilities that really give the car OEMs that coverage that they need to not just test protocol to protocol, physical layer connection, but really use case and usability connection. And so we've seen as customers engage with us at that level, it gives them it gives their customers better use experience at the end of the day.
Well, we're mentioning security. That's an issue in the automotive market, but also in the broader market too. Yeah. How can Frontline help out with security issues?
Yeah, so security, Frontline focuses a lot and spends a lot of its energy in the Bluetooth space. So to talk specifically IoT and security, that's a very broad topic, but to talk specifically about Bluetooth and security, we believe the specifications and the technology and the underpinnings that exist are quite solid. The bigger issue is really people's implementations, HMI, and implementations of those specifications. So we have a service that we offer to people that we really validate through some of the unique experience that we have through working with the government on how secure are these implementations, and do they really capture all the different use cases and all the different lessons learned over the last 10 years of Bluetooth to make sure they're locked down and as robust as possible. We think of some of the recent examples of some car OEMs that have been exposed out in the ecosystem, and we believe that some of those issues could have been caught early on with our services and really locking down some of the usability issues or HMI issues that existed in those car cases.
Do you think these companies now realize that they have to bring this to the forefront and make it a priority?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think they're looking at figuring out ways during the development cycle how they might be able to be proactive, how they might be able to lean on trusted third parties that have in-depth experience with Bluetooth security and looking at ways to leverage their experience in validating designs.
So Bluetooth LE, David, we continue to hear a lot about LE. Yeah. Is it a real contender in the IoT space, and what's Frontline doing with LE?
So I think absolutely, without a doubt, Bluetooth LE is a real contender in the IoT space. If you look at the Bluetooth SIG membership numbers and the qualified designs and qualified products that are hitting the market, I think it's about a 40% growth year over year. So it's not just a small little step, it's a nice solid growth. And so Frontline is seeing that type of growth, and we see that by really the tools that we're providing to Bluetooth Low Energy developers to help them lower the barrier to entry to developing Bluetooth LE devices that work effectively for their customers. So the tools that we have are really there targeted and positioned to ensure that when a Bluetooth LE developer develops a product and he delivers it to his customer, it works seamless and the customer has strong usability of the product. We know through past experience with other technologies, if a product's not usable, it's going to give a technology the bad rap. So our objective through the tools that we offer is to ensure that those BLE, Bluetooth Low Energy products, are very, very usable to the end user.
Well, Frontline has a very strong track record in Bluetooth, and I'm sure if anybody can assess LE's capabilities and its potential, it's Frontline. So thanks very much for that.
All right. Thank you, Vince. We appreciate it.